Welcome everyone back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode Season 6. We're heading on into the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi Autodrome, and today we will be trying to continue the streak we've had in recent Grand Prix. We've had very much a very solid season, because if you guys take a look at the standings, our season results, our trophy cabinet is quite full actually, continuing to be on the podium throughout the season, except for the one time at Silverstone when we failed to finish the Grand Prix. So yeah, our streak is looking very good right now. Let's see if we can extend it in Sochi. And you guys will already know from the title that there is a surprise announcement coming already at the Sochi Grand Prix. So let's move on to the video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, and yeah, let's move on with a race season. Just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button down below is pressed, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future episodes. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers by January or sometime in January, so please be sure to be subscribed so you help out the channel grow, and also to be notified of any future videos going up on my channel. Thank you guys so much for the support, and let's move on with the video. I am taken aback by this announcement, by the way. Don't mind the livery in the back, because I updated the game and I need to put my livery back in, which I'll do right now. But we have a surprise retirement announcement that Mick Schumacher is retiring. Didn't Mick just start a couple seasons ago? He's already retiring after what, 6 years in the sport, 7 years in the sport? 6 years, because he just signed with Haas this season, right? So Mick Schumacher, who is currently, let me check the stats here, I think he's quite young. He's a youngster. He's one of the newcomers into the sport, and he is currently 22 years of age. At 28 he's already retiring, which is an absolute mind-boggling situation here. But yeah, it is what it is. Mick Schumacher retiring, so that's going to cause a bit of a shuffle, because he is currently sitting with Aston Martin, I believe. So his career isn't going up anywhere. He hasn't won any races, I think. So I think he's just given up. Yeah, he's gone from the driver market already. Yikes. So we'll see who fills his shoes. That's going to cause quite a stir. I wonder if Hamilton or anyone else is going to retire. So we'll see. But anyway, it is time for the Russian Grand Prix. Let's head on to the Sochi Autodrome, and hopefully we can have a good one, and hopefully we can score some solid points. Welcome to qualifying at the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi Autodrome. The livery was different earlier because the game updated. The F2 update came through. So yeah, the game reset. So I just swapped the liveries again, and there we have it. We have our Milka livery back on. So welcome to qualifying. As I just mentioned, free practice. I only did one session, FP1. I ran all the practice programs, and I missed out on exactly one objective, which was the tire temp objective. So tires do overheat around here, so I do have to be careful with my turning, the braking zones and whatnot. So that is one thing I'll be concentrating on during the race, especially during the race, because we don't have time to cool the tires like we do in qualifying, where we can do a cool down lap. But I think overall we do have a solid car, we do have a solid teammate, so I'm hoping for another front row lockout. We were sandbagging a little because we were doing the practice programs. We were focusing on that rather than real pace, so I'm hoping to show some real pace now during qualifying when it matters. Anything else that I need to touch on? I don't think so. I think we've got a good setup on. We've got decent tires, just that I wonder if the new update brought in some upgrades to the drivers. The driver stats have changed overall. I think Perez got a boost and Bottas got a decline, but I mean, Bottas is already retired at this stage in our game, in our save, so it won't matter. But yeah, some driver stats have changed, so hopefully that doesn't impact our chances too much. But we're heading on into qualifying, as I just said. Let's see what other times people put. Lance Stroll again, flying high in the Alpine. He had a splendid Monza Grand Prix. Wonder if that, I mean, last time out the update wasn't even in, so I think Lance Stroll is just too good. Oh, fastest. That is a stunning lap from us. Much faster than our free practice times. I think I didn't even break through 128, 127. That is a stunner. Alright, our one lap was good enough to see us in P4, so through to next round. Charles Leclerc in the top with Sainz. The Ferraris seem quite strong around here. Of course, Mercedes are just ahead of them as well. Gasly and myself, 4th and 5th, so that's good to see. Mazepin, Aitken, Schwartzman, Raikkonen, Eilert, and Lundgaard get knocked out. Let's see what happens in Q2. Alright, that's another fastest lap, 127.2. We're gonna start on these tires, so we gotta bring them back safely. I think we should be through to Q3 with that time. 127.2 seems very safe. Wow, P1 by the end of Q2. Pierre Gasly in P2, so that's good to see. So Elite Racing through to the final round. Guan Yu Zhou, Latifi, Schumacher, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Hamilton get knocked out. Perez is still here with us, our rival. Let's move on to the final round, see where we place for the race. Alright, fastest 127.0. We just got faster and faster. What's my tire temps doing? Alright, decent. Do you think I have enough for one more lap? Yeah, we gave up on the lap, but everyone crossed the line, so we're done, I think. I think everyone's done here. We can't improve on our lap. But I think we got P1. Wow, front row. We got denied pole by Max Verstappen, who went 0.3 faster than we did. So we said P2. Charles Leclerc on the nice tactical pole position, so to say, in P3. So we'll see how this evolves. P5 for Pierre Gasly. Let's see if we can have a good race, and hopefully we can get another podium today.
Welcome along then to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years, so let's see if that can change today. It's time to go racing then in the Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6 mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and the Golden Boy completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Pierre Gasly and Giovinazzi, Stroll, Norris, Russell and Sergio Perez, Hamilton, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Zhou, Christian Lundgaard and Callum Eilert, Raikkonen, Schwartzman, Aitken and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Let's get ready to rumble. P2 starting position. It's a decent position to be in. Let us reduce our fuel loads a bit and also manage our strategy. Edit our strategy a little. Yeah, I think soft to mediums, that's the way to go. We should be set. It should be a dry race, so let's enjoy it. Let's see if we can secure some more points for the constructors and drivers. 5 red lights and away we go. Verstappen's going away. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. Getting swarmed. Okay, good getaway, good getaway. Wow, Verstappen has so much pace around here. How? How? Is that really his update? Is that really how quick he is after the update? Damn, he is too quick. I'm trying so hard. Okay, Leclerc and I are away. Ooh, does Gasly have wing damage? Quite possibly. Okay, he's approximately, I don't know how fast. Okay, Leclerc gets ahead. Yep, Pierre Gasly has wing damage. Going on the inside of Leclerc. It's not good that we're fighting here because that means Verstappen's gonna get away. Come back here, Max. I need that P1. Wow, Max Verstappen's running away.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it
Oh dear.
1 second of the car ahead.
Leclerc's definitely going to get DRS. Yep. Wow, Verstappen's already 4 seconds ahead. Seriously, Codemasters needed to nerf Verstappen and Hamilton compared to the others, but all they've done is made them even more OP. Unbelievable. Oh my god, look, Stroll, what are you doing, bro?
The side pods have taken damage. You may start to pick up a little
Safety
drag.
car. Carlos Sainz is out too.
Okay,
Russell's
clear.
out.
The
Bunch of
officials
people are out.
deploying
Yeah,
the
Lewis
safety car
Hamilton is
due to
out.
multiple cars being stopped on
Latifi is
track.
out.
Mind your delta.
Callum Islet's out. Lundgaard's out. Wow, mega crash. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Alright, it's time to box then. I think Sochi we can do with... hard tires here. I think we should be fine to see out the rest of Grand Prix. I think even on mediums I can... Yeah, I'll see out the Grand Prix on mediums. I can do it. I think. Guan Yu Zhou's out too.
They've got a serious car issue.
Wow, we lost 7 cars already. Yikes. Paris has a 5-second time penalty as well. 2.1.
Exit now.
Alright, we'll see.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Alright, we slot right in between Raikkonen and Aiken, I think. Nice exit. I think we can see out the rest of Grand Prix on the mediums. We should be able to. So let's risk it. Let's try that strategy. Whoa. Aiken, what are you doing, mate? Okay, so safety car's coming in.
Safety car is in this lap.
Let's see.
Car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Decent start. Staying competitive against Raikkonen. Aiken is falling back a bit. How do these guys have so much acceleration?
Okay, the stewards have
Okay,
now
DRS enabled. I should get some DRS here against Raikkonen. I do have drag issues because of side pod damage, so it's gonna take a while to catch Raikkonen. And overtake him successfully, that is. The next DRS zone might be a good one. DRS, ERS, slipstream assistance, straight through against Raikkonen along the outside line. There we go. Success. Now we gotta catch Norris and Leclerc. I think everyone ahead still need to pit, so...
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
I know, mate. The mediums do have a wider window of temperature operation, so like they don't heat up as quickly as the soft, so this is the ultimate tire you want to be on, the mediums. The hards are a little too slow for my liking, so we're gonna try and see it out on the mediums. If not, we'll switch on to the softs on the final moments of the race. That's the new strategy. That's plan A and plan B. Okay, here we go. Two are pitting. The Ferrari and McLaren are pitting now. Verstappen continues. Got Giovinazzi on my tail now. Raikkonen got overtaken. Okay, there goes Giovinazzi around the outside. He's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dive it in here. Ah, it's a little too deep. Alright, Giovinazzi continues. But Verstappen pits for mediums. Alright, let's stay in a slipstream. Giovinazzi still needs to pit, I believe. Driver in front.
Giovinazzi is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 30.8. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
He has one more stop, so we're gonna let him take the lead for a bit. We just need to be smart. Save our tires until the end.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I can tell, mate. Ocon's in my rear view mirror now. He is pushing with DRS as well. Let's keep pushing. Everyone around us still need to pit one more time. We're gonna press on. Alright, taking the lead of the Grand Prix as everyone pits for new rubber. We should have a comfortable lead against everyone. Driver behind.
Tsunoda is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 30.2.
Oh dear, Leclerc's right on my bum now. We got a lot of people coming. I have a downforce issue when I make the turns. I think it's the underbody issue that's causing us to lose grip. I am very slow around corners now. I think I'm still okay with fast straights, fast bends. But these turns, yeah, I'm starting to lose grip to the ground as soon as I make the turn. As soon as I hit the apex. Alright, final lap of the Grand Prix. Let's see. I think we got this in the bag. Car is so slippery though. That's the problem. Leclerc's catching there. He's boosting all his ERS. Look at him go. But he doesn't have DRS, which is good. Car feels so slippery because of the underbody or side pod damage. There's a bit of drag as well. My car does feel a little slow. Leclerc brakes within 1 second of us. Drift. You see? Car's drifting a lot, which is bad. I have to be so careful around these corners because I don't have any grip. Ugh, exceeding track limits. Disgusting. Oh, I need Perez and Leclerc to fight. Oh, I go... Oh, yes. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. Can I defend against this? If I can, I've secured P1. Yes. Yes. I got it. Whoa, with half a car. Oh no, don't slip. Yes, I got it. Oh, that was the hardest Grand Prix.
You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, you know what they say, to finish first you have to finish. And that fact was clear today, with lots of retirements having a big effect on the outcome of the race. As a driver, you tend to keep reliability concerns to the back of your mind and just focus on what's in front of you. But for the teams, races like this can be very stressful.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Well, that has been an interesting Grand Prix. A lot of DNFs in the early stages in a crash that I caused, I think. I do apologize if it was my fault, but P1 for us, side pod damage is really bad around here, so thankfully I succeeded in surviving the rest of the Grand Prix. So, that has been one of the most insane Grand Prix, I think. With the side pod damage, I'm surprised I survived it at all. Leclerc and Perez really tried to push it in the final lap to overtake us, but we survived. So myself, Leclerc and Perez on the podium, Norris, Tsunoda, Stroll, Schumacher, Gasly, Verstappen, and Ocon round out the points finishers. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Schwartzman, Mazepin, Aitken round out the finishers with Zhou, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Lundgaard, Latifi, and Eilert all failed to finish after a massive crash, taking out all those drivers. So let's take a look at the standings here. 322 points for us, 174 point gap between Giovinazzi and Verstappen, who are level on points, by the way. Quite interesting. Gasly is on 120. Don't think he scored many points today, or any at all, so we'll see if he can continue to push for us, because it's all of us, it's me carrying the team pretty much. Constructor standings wise, we have 442 points, 218 point gap to Red Bull, who are in second, 224 points for them, 20 point gap between Red Bull and Mercedes below. So yeah, that looks like a strong showing from us. We may be able to seal it soon, so we'll see if it's the case next time out. It might be. What insane Grand Prix, as I mentioned earlier, but I looked back at the footage, it seems like it was my mistake, and I do apologize. I squeezed Ocon or Stroll too much on the inside of that final turn before the DRS zone. I think I should have given him a little more space. I did not take the racing line fully, but I kind of, stuck too much on the inside. So yeah, that caused Stroll to lose it. But yeah, P1 overall, FIA didn't penalize us, so it is what it is, I guess. FIA are inconsistent with their penalty giving, I think. But yeah, after that chaos, safety car restart, and we managed to survive on the mediums until the end of the Grand Prix, which is quite impressive. We have the ultimate tire wear upgrade that really helped us out, and I think that's what really that was the difference. That was the game changer for us to be able to win the Grand Prix today. So anyway, that was it for the Russian Grand Prix. I think we're moving on to Singapore next time, so hopefully we can have a good one there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, help us out trying to reach 300 subscribers on the channel. And yeah, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys at the Singaporean Grand Prix.